From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco with 68, 19 Lions.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
2nd down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
1st down throw here for Ward. Gets in on a slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
The 35-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. He has room past the 25. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Here's a design run. He's in a bad spot again. This is going to be another loss. Back-to-back plays now. They've gotten him behind the line.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready? Cowboy 80, Warrior 70. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Has this at the 6. Spins right by him. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Rob flat. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Again, a run with Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready, set.
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football.
Let's
They
go
have
now.
2nd and 9 for their first play. Now pitch to Pollard. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick pass right side, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
10 at the 40-yard
Go.
line.
Cougar 19. Go.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Oh, nice gain left side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Titans have a first.
Ready. 70 Lions.
On the draw, the give to Pollard. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
It was pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
On the set.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready.
Ward in the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Get it.
Pollard on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Run here with Mullins. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. And off to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
To throw here on 1st down. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He dodged the tackle. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready? 19 Tigers, 70 Timberwolves.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1st and 10 now from 46. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. And hang on, everyone. We've got an injured player, and you absolutely don't want to see this. James Conner, the one banged up after that play.
Get it!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll run for this. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to get turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. 2nd down pass play coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10 here. Ward. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. The corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Get it! Buffalo 18, Cougar 19.
Third and long for him here. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm...
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. Down the left sideline he goes. Inside the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Bails out of the... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
The 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
3rd down, Pollard. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 6 yards on the play, and that brings up fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And it takes a bounce that sends it across the sideline. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
We'll give to Sampson here up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Running right with Sampson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd down run from Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
A handoff here to Sampson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
We find Sampson out of the backfield. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Evans brings in the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. They'll run. Here's Sampson. They got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-possession game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Downfield to DK. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to throw this one. Ward. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Set with the screen. It's Pollard. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first. So we're through 3 here. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
Ward out to play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again on 2nd to Pollard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Howard, right side. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he is stopped a long ways from that line of game. They force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines?
Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Design quarterback run here. Second and goal coming up from the 7.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal. And it's a designed run for him. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
They That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Zone read here. They get to Pollard. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down throw here for Ward. Too much lead on that throw. That throw's incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go, set, ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Okonkwo brings it in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a first.
First down. First and
Let's
10
go.
at the 48-yard line.
Running right, here's Pollard. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Ready, ready.
To the air with Ward. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
He gives a Pollard on the option. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 3 yards that time. They're left to figure out a 3rd and 15.
Here we go. Panther 6, Cougar 19. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say goodbye from Nashville.